Hi, here we are, another day. It's Monday, another week happening in our lives in January. We're wrapping up our final week of this month. And I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling a little bit more than okay, but right now, okay. So happy Monday. How was your weekend? I had a very nice weekend, got some work done, went and saw some friends' performance, which was amazing. And it was a mixture of productiveness and work and all around good. So yay! I hope you're ready to kick off the week with me and the affirmation of the day. Hop to it. Okay. Okay. Monday, January 27th, 2020. Several times a day, I pause and take a deep breath. And as I exhale, I say, I relax and let go. Hi, Masonwood. Okay. One more time. Several times a day, I pause and take a deep breath. And as I exhale, I say, I relax and let go. So I'm just going to do that right now and just take a deep breath and say that. So I relax and let go. That felt good. That felt good. I actually, it doesn't happen often, but I woke up in the middle of the night, like with some anxiety and I kind of like now have like things in place to help me get through it, just affirmations that I say, but, and just literally like letting go. And I was only up for a few minutes, but it's like, I'm sure you can relate, like, waking up and having this like feeling of like, oh crap, some sort of circumstance in your life, that is, bringing you like concern or anxiety or fear or confusion or whatever. So this is interesting, because I actually just want to like talk about what does it mean to let go. And, I think, in so many situations and for so many of us, it's really hard to let go. Whether we are just like constantly living in that state of stress, that has become our normal, that we actually don't even realize like how stressed we are, which I think unfortunately is so many of us. Or just like living, kind of like these thought loops, that can just like happen in your brain and take over. And it's like, and you're just like spinning and you're just like, how the hell do I get out of this? It just could be something that you're, scared about for the future, or maybe some like negative interaction that just happened, that, it's hard to let go. And it's so interesting because I feel so many of us can get caught up in this, like, it's more comfortable. Like, it's so normal to feel, hi, Allison, yay. It's so like, it can be so comfortable and normal to live in this state of like feeling tense and, feeling stress or anxiety, and, that it's like brings us comfort in a way, which is really sad. It's really sad because that is a trickle down effect. I mean, that affects our sleep, that affects our like digestion, that affects our mental health, our emotional well-being, our physical health. And, so this concept of just like taking a, deep breath and then saying, I relax and let go. If feeling, stressed and tense is something that like you might like want to rebel against that in a way, like, well, wait, I can't relax. I don't have time to relax, or like, I can't let go. I don't know how to let go. And I think that, hi, Annette. I think that even if it's hard for you to let go, or you think that you don't know how to, I think that take like really like trying to be so nice to yourself, if you're in that, like you catch yourself and you're just like in that tense state or state of anxiety or fear, stress, all of it, it fucking sucks. But just like recognizing that and then just like trying, experimenting and taking that deep breath and saying, I relax and I let go. Because I think that even if you are in that moment unwilling to let go, or unable, you feel like you're unable to let go, I think just by the fact of breathing in and saying, I relax and let go, literally can help release some tension and some stress and some fear and some anxiety. I really do. And if it is really challenging for you, then, I like to have these like bridge affirmations. So instead of saying, I relax and let go, I'm willing to let go. But I kind of think for this one, I would really like, if you catch yourself in this like state, I actually encourage you to just go for it and just say, like, take a deep breath. I relax and let go. I think allowing ourselves that opportunity to just like be and just like begin to trust ourselves in the universe and know that like I truly, truly believe that everything is working out for your highest good. 100%. You could be in a very chaotic, unpredictable place in your life right now. And my goal is to help give you tools and be your guide to manage that. And with this one seemingly simple / potentially really challenging thing to take a breath. I know that Louise Hay says to do it several times a day, but I used to be a person who I would wake up. I mean, it's been years, thank God, because I've like completely shifted my morning thoughts and routine around to be so loving and compassionate. It's like a beautiful thing. I literally wake up and I literally say, I love myself, or I love you, or yay, me, like something, it's like amazing. But I used to wake up and be like, fuck, that would be like literally the first, thing that would come out of or just like, oh, it's horrible. And I know that so many of you guys can relate to that. And if that's something that is happening in your life, dang. Hi, dear Linda. Let's work on that. Like, let's work on that together. Like, let's work on that. So I would suggest then experimenting, if that is your, your first, thought in something, when you wake up is something fear-based or stress-based or anxiety-based, literally lay there for a moment and take a deep breath and then say, I relax and let go. Just try it. Please try it. Try it and tell me what happens. I don't know. Do you guys think that taking breaths, taking a deep breath in and saying, I relax and let go will help you during like a time of stress and anxiety? Like, I'm super curious to hear if that's something that you already do or something that you're willing to try. Like, please comment, let me know, like, what you think. I certainly, I don't have a breath work practice, but I certainly have implemented different patterns of breath work, more than just taking one deep breath and then saying an affirmation. That for sure helps, but it can be super powerful, especially when you're just like in this like, state of overwhelm, just allowing yourself a moment. And then, once you can, potentially do it more than once a day, and that becomes maybe a habit, like a healthy habit for you. Or, if more nighttime is falling asleep is hard for you, or you're kind of like reflecting on your day and thinking about, I don't know, things that you wish that you'd accomplished, or something, and maybe you might be like upset about something, really just trying to like have compassion towards yourself and taking that deep breath and then saying, As you exhale, I relax and let go, and just allowing yourself to let the day go and hopefully cozy up and get into a really nice restorative rest, and then wake up the next day refreshed. So, something that is, potentially seemingly simple for some or really challenging for others, I encourage you to try this. And please let me know what you think. Or again, if it's something that you already, do in your life, then please, comment below and let me know. My intention is to really get a, hi Frankie, yay! My intention is to really have us just be honest and share with each other how we are trying to help better ourselves, and knowing that we're all, in it together, I think can be incredibly uplifting and motivating and powerful. So I'm just going to say this again, and I'm going to take a deep breath, baby. So I'm going to say it once, just as an affirmation, and then I'm actually going to do it. So I really encourage you guys to join me. So several times a day, I pause and take a deep breath. And as I exhale, I say, I relax and let go. So I'm going to take a deep breath right now and say that. So please join me. I relax and let go. Simple, maybe for some, maybe not simple for others, but I think can be really powerful in those, moments of tension, fear, stress, anxiety. Also, hell, if you're feeling amazing and something awesome just happened and you're really in it, experiment and do that as well. I just think that take a deep breath and exhale, saying I relax and let go, and just see how that feels when you're in this state of bliss. I think that we do look for, I'm turning towards more of this affirmation being a sense of comfort when you are potentially in not the right, a healthy mindset, or you're really kind of living in overwhelm. But, also just, I think it could be an interesting experiment to, when you're really happy and just maybe even settling into it deeper, you just relax and let go and just think, wow, this amazing thing is happening to me. This is actually happening. I deserve this. And I'm just going to let go and freaking feel it. I mean, that's super powerful too. I think so many people have this, just this sense of okay, this is happening. This great thing is happening. When's shit gonna hit the fan? I mean, I hear that from my clients a lot. Okay, I'm making changes. Things are good, but when is something bad gonna happen? And no. Let's live in and celebrate and just be in it. And really, talk about if that's a pattern, that you are caught yourself in. The other day, the affirmation was, creating a new life and thinking about, I think it was Sunday's affirmation, but it was something about, today is a new day and I can create, new life and new rules, or something like that, patterns. And, so if that is a potential pattern for you, where you might be, always looking for the next flop or failure, when things are going well, that could be something to seriously journal about and get to the root cause of that, and decide to make a choice to let go of that, and take a deep breath in, say I relax and let go of that pattern, because I choose to yes, life is going to be half amazing and wonderful and, half not fabulous, but just really being open and and just really navigating, you know, helping yourself navigate through these like ups and downs or highs and lows or, you know, bliss and stress, and relaxing and letting go and breathing through it is, I think, the way to go. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I really am very curious to, please comment. I really want to know if you're going to try this out, if it's something you already do, just, you know, breathing exercises, or just, you know, like what letting go means to you, you know, or just reflecting on it. I think that can be really helpful, 100%, you know, or think about where in my life do I need to relax and let go? Where in my life do I need to relax and let go? Seriously. I think so many of us can just get caught up and know that it's not healthy for us. But I think, you know, taking time to really ponder and reflect on that and be the self-reflecting, you know, person that you are, and then taking action, just is so good. And I'm just here to support you and be your guide. So thank you so much for joining me. And I'll be back tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time. If you're not already on my email list, you got to get on it, y'all. And I'm going to be posting this week, I'm going live actually just 4 times in February, but I have a schedule, and they're going to be workshops. So I'm very excited about that. So get ready to mark your calendars. And thank you again so much for joining me. I'm honored to be in your life, and for you to be in my life, and for us to be just in it to win it together, and opening our hearts and our minds as we, you know, become better people and evolve and navigate through this world with love and support for ourselves and each other. So looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. But always watch me on the replay. But have a great Monday, and I hope your week gets off to an awesome start. And remember, take a deep breath and in, and then as you exhale, you say, I relax and let go. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.